William, introduce yourself, please.
I am the Gaslamp Killer.
For those who don't know, the Gaslamp Killer slayed it tonight. Incredible energy. First of all, let me ask you, what kind of shampoo do you use, man? How do you keep those voluptuous curls going?
Head and shoulders.
Head and shoulders, huh?
Yeah, I don't think that has anything to do with the curls. It just keeps the scalp nice and moisturized, I guess.
For sure.
It's not easy, man. It's hard on the scalp having long hair. What a funny question.
I got an even funnier one for you. So, imagine that you had a pair of robot arms that could help you on stage. Two robot arms could do whatever you wanted. What would you have your robot arms do for you on stage?
Oh, that's easy. They would do my intro for me. Like if I had the robot arms up there, they could start playing this song so I could walk out in some crazy like cape or robe or something with like a king's hat. And then while I was playing, it would make it cooler to have 4 turntables. So like for those Beatles things that I was doing, like when I took the guitars, bass and drums and vocals, I could have all 4 playing at once instead of just 2. And that would be rad. And then they could also punch people I don't like really hard and probably kill them if they were strong enough. I think that I think
they'd be strong enough.
Hydraulic, like on hydraulics, and they could just be like, and just dead, one punch. And believe you me, touring, there's some people I would like my robot arms to punch.
Would you let your robot arms fist pump for you?
Yeah, totally. If the robot arms could pop lock for me too, oh, that'd be sick. But I would still keep my energies up, you know, I wouldn't let the robot arms do the whole show.
But the robot arms would be instrumental to like the turntables you're running. So So tell me about turntables. What do you think is the future of turntablism? Do you think there's a future for anybody running any kind of vinyl simulation type of DJ platform?
Of course. We're always like, I was raised in hip hop and also in rock, but DJing, I grew up playing hip hop, and I always feel like that's why I do what I do, and that's why A-Track does what he does. And anybody who mixes records versus CDs or on those weird little pads, like Vestax Itch, which is dope, but it just, it's a different feeling. And I feel like vinyl, actually playing records, is always going to be a cool, fun, like nostalgic and just awesome. It's just hearing the crackles of the vinyl. There's a lot of positives to vinyl, and I feel like manipulating vinyl with Serato like I do and like A-Track does, it's just keeping our craft alive. Turntables, records, but we don't have to carry 10 crates. We have 10 crates all ready to go in our computers. So it makes it easier. It makes it a lot easier. We're in the future, so we're adapting to the future, but vinyl, controlling your mixing with the vinyl, that'll never get old. That's DJing.
And there's nothing better than taking a vocal sample and then just giving it a little funk back and forth, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I love, like, all my European people and my UK heads, they all, like, a lot of them use CDJs, and they do amazing mixing with CDJs, so clean, so good, and I love it, but you don't hear people scratch or juggle on CDJs for a reason. It's because it's not that easy to do. So vinyl will always have a place.
Good, good. Well, I'm rooting for turntablism. I'm hoping it sticks around. Yeah. Do you think disco is going to die, though?
Nope.
Disco will always be around?
Yeah, dance music will never die.
I'm not talking about dance music. I'm talking about disco.
Disco is the essence of dance music. And I mean, like, it's one of the main dance musics. And I feel like it'll always be around. Even the young kids now, like, on the radio, you hear, I love the nightlife, I love to boogie, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that's still on the radio. There's still disco in coffee shops and record stores and freaking airports and lounges, and you hear it in the back. And even though these kids aren't growing up buying it, it's there. It's always there, and the 70s, that whole thing.
But there was a time in the 80s when people said disco is dead and wanted it to die. Do you think in like 2020 people are going to say disco is dead again?
It never died. There's always going to be people who want to hear disco. You know what I'm saying? So it's just going to last forever.
Absolutely.
You won't hear me playing it though. But I give it props.
Yeah, no doubt. One last question. How is Tom York at scratching?
Tom York doesn't scratch he didn't scratch at low end, but he is an amazing selector, and he can mix 2 records for 5 minutes straight. He can have the fader in the middle, volume up, 2 records playing. He's amazing. Like he's a really good DJ, and he gets into it like I do. He's really into it, you know. He's like soaking wet with sweat both times I've seen him.
It's just too bad he doesn't have mad curls to juggle around.
He has awesome straight British hair that looks just fine, in my opinion.
Excellent.
Yeah, he's a badass. But yeah, Brain Feeder, Low End Theory, Dub Lab, Alpha Pop, all the homies from Los Angeles. We love Denver. Denver loves us. I love Colorado. Boulder, especially. Love Boulder. And just keep those oxygen bars and raw kombucha stores coming, and I'll keep coming back.
Yo, kombucha's gross, man.
No way!
It is disgusting.
Oh, it's the best drink ever.
It's sour and it has goop in it. That is not a beverage I usually like to drink.
It's my favorite thing. Yeah.
Excellent. William, thank you very much.
Thank you very much,
Highly
PJ.
PJ PJ
thank
for
you,
the Boulder.
Thank you
very much.
Colorado.
Excellent, my man.
Rock and roll.
Safe travels, dude.